Hey yo everybody, it is Voltage and we are here with a reaction to the Dragon Ball Project Multi surprise announcement they decided to drop today. So I'm joined by G-Freak, who's actually here in person this time. I'll say what's up, G-Freak.
Hey guys.
I know that there's no way for you to tell that because we don't have camera on, but just take my word for it. He's right here beside me. I'm gonna grab him.
That's AI. Okay.
See, you heard that? That was me grabbing him. But anyway, we're excited here. What are you looking forward to the most? New characters, a release date, and if it is characters, what's your number one character to get in? Let me know in the comments down below. We're going to skip ahead to the actual beginning and see what the hype is about. This game disappeared off the map for months after the beta. No word, not even a Twitter post. So let's see if they brought back some heat. Okay, here it is. We got a trailer immediately.
Let me see Blue Vegeta, to be honest.
Dragon Ball new game. That is so basic. Frieza? Okay, hold on. They're cooking already. Deborah, Bojack?
Okay.
Okay, that's already new ones.
Damn!
Damn!
That was a new Trunks attack, I think.
That's raw. It looks as good as you remember.
Blue, Krillin, 18, okay.
Yeah, these are the usual. There's Bojack as a new surprise.
Popcorn Gallery Core, okay.
Wouldn't be a Dragon Ball trailer without frame drops.
Goku Black.
Father and son farming aura.
Oh. Most crack character in the beta. Vegeta
Damn,
himself.
I can't wait to play this again. Squad up, beat down. Damn. Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra?
Cauliflower?
What the fuck? Okay, so they changed the name. It's not multi anymore. It's Gekishin Squadra. Toshi!
Oh,
He's the super. Oh,
this
game's
game
over.
is ass.
It's dead. It's dead. The game is chopped.
What the fuck? That's why he stopped doing Legends,
Toshi
bruh?
switched to multi.
Oh, hell
It's so
no,
over, bro.
dude.
I thought we were gonna have a fun game on our hands, bro. It's over.
This game's about to be
The
toxic.
official title. Gekishin Squadra. Oh my god, Toast, dude, Chuck got a fucking jump scare. Holy shit. He just, yo, no, Toshi's in charge. Get ready to spend money, dude. You're about to go broke on this game. He got a promotion.
Oh my god.
There's Bojack's transformation. This is stuff we know already, though.
Okay.
Maybe it's just been a while. His model looks a little different to me.
Probably got updated.
Yeah, it's like slightly off. Like when they're on the map, it looks a little different. But yeah, am I tripping? It just slightly looks a little bit more polished.
Our design philosophy with Gekishin Squadra is to provide an enjoyable experience even when the skill gap between players may seem too large.
Right.
Don't worry though, players with a
What you know about skill gaps,
He
Toshi?
don't know nothing about balancing the game.
Bro's
Nothing.
balance to the game is gonna be paid purchases.
I'm saying.
You want to be better at the game?
Gekishin
Here's a
Squadra.
$10
I miss multi. I actually liked multi.
Enjoyable for everyone. We are working on expanding support beyond the mobile
They're gonna expand the console?
to include console.
Okay.
Oh shit, no, that's raw.
Cross-platform
And crossplay?
on different consoles can
That is
fight
sick,
each other.
yes.
There will also be
Okay.
cross-platform save support.
Cross-platform saves, so you can play on multiple. Yeah, it's like it was phone and PC before. You can have your PC and console account connected.
At home on
Yeah.
the console.
Wow.
Then
Okay.
continue playing
That is
on
good.
our mobile
Yeah,
device
it was
first.
nice between
To make
PC
sure
and mobile to
our
do
game
that.
is ready for all players.
Network test.
Oh.
Network
We
test.
will be holding
When?
a network
Please.
test from June 12th
June
June
12th to the
12th to the
16th
16th.
next
There will
week.
be actual
Yes.
characters
And
from
new
last year's
characters?
beta test, so keep
Oh,
an eye
I'm
out.
ready for it. Hell yes. I'm so back on this.
We've received a lot of
And
valuable
new
feedback
characters.
from our players during the regional beta
Yeah,
test we
last
held
year.
year.
That's
Our
insane.
upcoming
You're right.
network test will incorporate improvements based on these feedback.
Examples of some of the feedback we received include positive impressions on the overall graphics quality, the game rules, and the controls. At the same time, we've received
Okay.
some comments regarding the high frequency of matches against CPU opponents, the unfair advantage from the bonus of defeating the grade 8.
People say that on
and
every
the
game like
blandness
this.
of matches, feeling like
The
the same repeated-
blandness of matches? Yo, who said
Let's
that?
start off with the grade 8.
Yo, who said that?
The grade 8 was
The
designed to
blandness?
intensify the flow
Yeah.
of battle, bring
That's
matches to
crazy.
a close, and offer teams a chance to make
They did say they were gonna work on the
While
grade
it
8.
did serve those intended purposes,
Yeah, this
we
was just
found
a
that the
guaranteed
comeback
win.
mechanic ended up being a source of frustration for many players.
Yeah, I mean, that was same like thing
Because
in
of that,
Unite.
We've removed the Great Ape from the map from the network test.
They just removed the Great Ape as a whole?
Alternative ways to reintroduce the Great Ape in a different form.
That's gonna be
In
interesting.
order for us to provide a more varied gameplay experience, we are
Why is he just slouched up like that?
I do feel like they could make the Great Ape a little more Dragon Ball-esque. Like, so just keeping it in the middle, they can make it a character who teleports around.
What the fuck? Random rules every match? 2 bonus rules every match on a random roll.
That's gonna be toxic.
That's gonna be so nuts, dude. I
They
can't
are
wait to break.
exploding.
That's how they wanted to spice up every match. I like that though. I think that's pretty sick.
Golden Cyberman? You gotta get lucky. Luck base.
Yeah.
Maybe
Different
like
rules
the
in
boring
each
thing.
match, huh? Okay.
Bojack was, did you see him transform?
Yeah, I saw the second form.
Specifically for damaging the gods of destruction. with the
Gekishin Burst.
With this implementation, gods of destruction will be immune to rush attacks and skills.
There's Cauliflower.
So you have these
Attackers
specific
will need
attack to hit God
GPU
Destruction?
Gekishin Burst, while defenders will have to protect their gods while trying to strike back at the attackers.
Huh.
We believe this addition will create a wider range
So
of
crazy.
strategies.
I need to see that in action. I know, right? Seeing Toshi cover this shit? For context, me and G-Freak have played Legends for many years.
But there
And this
are
guy is the
other
man of our
updates
nightmares.
As well. So please experience
yeah.
them for yourselves during the
Man, why is the dude staring at me so intent? You saw it, bro? Why is he so mad?
Bro, look nasty.
Bro on the left. He's looking a little angry. Can we see some more characters in just 2? I see Frieza. Oh, Caulifla. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, they just showed off Caulifla.
We've also started an
Super
official
Saiyan.
Gekishin
Only said
Squadra
that like
Discord
4
server.
times.
This is a first for a Dragon Ball game.
I did not realize that.
Discord server
I would just say you're staring like, yeah, Caulifla.
Oh, they have a
find friends to
Discord,
play the
that's cool.
game with.
Yeah.
So be sure to join from the description
I might have
below.
been lagging a little bit.
That's it for today's video.
That's
That's
it?
it.
We're working very hard to launch the game
Dog.
sometime in 2025. So stay tuned.
No way that's it. And he said we're working hard to do it sometime in 2025. That's actually it. 3 characters in... Dog. Dog. Oh, hell no. Toshi! Alright. Well, yo, I know people are mad, bro. They did not hype this up all day for 7 minutes.
Not yet.
Give me a
please.
release date. A week of build up for 8 minutes. I'm saying, like, what the hell was that? Did you nerf Zamasu? Okay, guys. Well, I mean, that's it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment thoughts down below. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more. We will be covering this June 12th. Today is the 4th, I believe. So it's about a week until the new release test is live. But we will definitely be covering it. Definitely expect me and G-Freak on there. Hopefully we can get DJ on there again if he has the circumstances to play without blowing our ears out. You'll understand the future. Hope to bring back the OG. Maybe we can get Warlock on this time. It was teams of 4. Maybe Noodles will join us. We'll see how things go. See if we can get a full team. But it was very fun last time, and I'm looking forward to playing it again. If you want to see some of those videos, there's a playlist on the channel of the last beta test that they had. We covered every character. We did tons of matches. It was super fun. So you can go check that out if you've never seen any multi-gameplay and want to see me check it out or see our original thoughts on it. Otherwise, what do you think? G-Freak, anything to say?
No, 7 minutes was devious work to give us 3. Like, we were sitting here waiting for this for a year and some change, and they decided
I can't
to
even
drop a
show you.
7-minute video
Let me see.
showing
Twitter.
off 3 new characters.
Twitter.
And a beta
Here it is,
announcement.
right there. I can show you exactly how long it's been. Oh, they have confirmed it is coming out to PS5 and the original Switch. No Xbox.
They said, fuck Xbox.
No Xbox once again, dude.
That's devious.
I've seen Xbox get done so dirty today between the PlayStation release and then this. It's actually insane. But we got a post. They're posting everything all over. Okay, we get it. My gosh. Can we go back? There we go. This was the last thing they posted. November 19th, they did a repost of Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary site. Before that, this was the end of the beta test. October 29th.
That's insane.
It is June 4th of 2025. That was the last we heard from them. Then they vanished.
All they got for us is 3 characters.
And then here we go. They fixed this. They announced that they had this. June 1st, they announced this. So someone said a week of build-up. I think they were kind of capping. But it was like, a few days of build-up. And then they, kept hyping it up, whatever. And then they announced now the beta test is on the 11th Pacific time. This says Thursday, June 12th at 6 UTC. So that's Pacific Daylight Time would be the 11th. So it's like what? Probably like 2 a.m. Like Legends reset, like 1 or 2 in the morning is when it's dropping. And they have confirmed
Legends
it's coming
is
out here. I probably will try. I mean, I was originally a PC guy, so I might stay on there. But I'm kind of curious to test PS5. We'll see. Maybe I'll show off both. I mean, you can play cross-play now, so it really doesn't matter. Just whatever your preference is to play on, right?
Yeah, cross-play, cross-progression. That is good, though.
Yep. And there's a little campaign to get a panel signed by Masuko Nozawa. You couldn't throw in some bread, Toshi? Couldn't spare a few bucks? Give me a gift card or something?
Well, okay, 3 characters is an understatement because it was Bojack, Deborah, Frieza.
And Khalifa.
Is he with Zarbon and Deborah?
They're in his animations. It's like Breakers. See?
Okay, well.
This is loud as hell. Oh, that's kind of cool. The 5 winners get that thing. Turn this down. So you see Zarbon and Dory are flying with him.
Yeah, okay.
Which is still cool. Like, Breaker style is a good way to put them in. What Frieza's screaming, maggot! Every time he does that like finish, I'm gonna need that, bro. I'm gonna need that finisher. So I am hyped. At least we got another test, but we're having another test here. And then Toshi deadass looked me in my eyes and he said, "We're aiming to release sometime in 2025." What the fuck is sometime? Not even like a range, dog. Just my luck. It's gonna be October the 4th. Boom! Alongside every other game in October, they'll be like, "We are finally ready to launch Project Multi." And as a special treat to the players, we've released a $100 pack, which will instantly unlock every other character. But don't worry, in case you don't want to go broke playing this free game, we've made a track record for you to unlock every character in 3 months if you play the game 8 hours a day. Just for you.
It's a full-time job.
Like, that's some Toshi shit. I hope the other dudes keep him in track. And then finally, of course, Gekishin Squadra. I was going to say this right now. That name is ass. I thought about it. I let it roll off the tongue.
You see the 4?
I see what they're going for. Yeah, I was corny as fuck. This got to be one of the worst Dragon Ball names I've ever heard. What the fuck is Gekishin Squadra? This sounds like one of those Dragon Ball games that had a Japanese name and never got translated in the US. Never released.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like Butoden, fire. Gekishin, hell no. And what the fuck is Squadra? Is this not Japanese and Latin put together? La Squadra is what that's from? Like, someone was trying to be clever, and you should have just stuck with Multi. Because it was already, like, Project Multi, I get that it was kind of, like, very naked. It's kind of a standalone name.
Gekishin Multi would have been better. What the fuck is Squadra?
Yeah, I agree. Gekishin Multi, I would have worked on that. What the fuck does Gekishin mean? Let's check this. Gekishin in English. There is a game called Gekishin Frieza. Dragon Ball Z 2 Gekishin Frieza. Okay. It's in English. What does that mean? You guys are seeing like the after talks right here. Severe earthquake? That's got to be wrong. Okay, see like stuff like violent, get excited, enraged. So like violent squad? Probably not. Excited squad, super exciting. Whatever. Okay. Gekishin, and then what about Squadra? Squadra in English. Where does that come from? It's Italian. So it's Italian.
Shake Squad? Oh.
The Shake Squad?
Make some shake.
Come on, dude. There you go, guys. Oh, damn.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit. All right, man. There's Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Rest in peace, Project Multi. But from the little we did see, they listened to feedback. We're getting some banger characters, and there will be more. I'm hoping it's not just those 4. Like, Khalifa, Frieza, big W. Especially if he goes final.
Why do we have
Bojack
Khalifa?
is solid. And then, who was the 4th? Deborah. Oh, hell no.
Yeah. These characters are a little...
They had a couple of... They had one banger, one solid, one less than solid, and one kind of cheeks. You decide who fits in who. If you're excited for that. I would have preferred Kefla personally, but since Fusion's probably going to be a big thing later. Here's to hoping. Damn. They'll ignore me dying right there. But yeah, these were kind of buns. So at least 4 more. We had a total of, I think, 8 in the first. If we get another 8 in this set, I'll take it. But I'm going to assume we're only getting these 4. I'll be a little scared. But they have been trying to do some mix-up picks. I agree with stuff like Deborah and kind of Khalifa. being mixed up picks. Like Fat Boo was a mix up pick, so was 18. Cooler was kind of a nice surprise, so we'll see. But that's it from us. I already said the spiel. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your nights, days, evenings, mornings, whatever it is you're watching this. Catch you guys next time. Anything for you, G Freak?
See you on June 12th.
Yeah. See y'all then. And if you're interested in something a little bit special, check out the Switch 2 stuff. That video is releasing right after this. Probably the time you see that. We're going to be playing Mario Kart here. That's why G Freak's here live, actually, for this and for Mario Kart's release. So go check that out if you haven't seen it. And we'll see y'all. Voltage out.